So today we're going to learn about how to remove a leaf node from binary tree. So the challenge asks to do like a bunch of unnecessary challenges that we have to do, but it's not really going to help us remove a leaf or anything. It's just it's useful for different type of challenge coming on later. So we just have to focus on just removing a leaf, right? That one leaf. Okay, so let's look at the concept first. Right here on the diagram, it shows that 20 and 40s, 60 and 80s are a leaf because they don't have any children. So we're going to traverse from the root 50 and then down here. And once we reach that, we will check if they have any children. If they don't have any children, then we have to pass null, so indicating that this is okay to delete. So the garbage collector take care of that leaf, and it will say that, hey, this leaf can be taken care of by the garbage collector, and so we're going to remove that and going back to a root, which is 30 right here, right? So the same principles will apply to any leaf down here, but it's not applied to like a root like something like 30 or 70 or 50. Then that will be a different challenge. So we're just going to focus on this down here, 20, 40, and 60 and 80. So we have to assume that the value that we're trying to delete is only a leaf. Okay, so let's go and jump into the JavaScript code and let's start coding there. So let's first implement this dot remove and functions. So the challenge asks us to create function within functions. In this case, we have to create it since this is not an object anymore, it's function within functions. We can just say, hey, delete node and then functions, and we can pass node and value here. Okay, so this way we can have a recursive functions. Iterative function is a lot complex to do it. The recursive function is a lot simple to implement, but it's really resource consuming. So let's just focus on how we can implement this simple way, right? And then we can focus on the iterative way later on. All right, and then we're gonna call that functions down here, this dot root equal delete node, and then pass the root and value here. Okay, and then we're gonna check if the tree is empty or not. If it's empty, then we're gonna return null. So if the tree is empty, then there's nothing to traverse or nothing to check or nothing to delete, right? So we're gonna return that. All right, if value, if we found a value, node dot value, so we will have to check if that node, that current node, have any children. So check the left child and the right child. If they are empty, then we have to return null. Same principle. So in this case, once we return that null, the branch is empty now. It deleted. Okay, and then we're going to check if these two conditions above, like right here, checking the tree and checking each branch, their children, if these conditions are not true, then we have to check the value is less than the current node, right? If the target value is less than the current node, then we have to traverse the left child, which is node.left, and we're going to call node right here, the recursive functions basically. So node.left right here, and the target value, we're still going to pass that target value. We still need that, right? So else if value is greater than node.value, then node.write delete node and node.write, right? So now we're going to traverse to the right. So pretend like this is a house, okay? So this is the door, and these are different door, the left door and the right doors, okay? And these are the back door. So if these conditions are true, if the node is empty, then we're going to return. Basically meant we're just going to exit. And if the value we found are true and that node, the target value that we found are true, and that node doesn't have any children, then we're going to escape from that room, okay? So we are returning. And this, if these doors are closed, then there's only another doors, which is left doors or right doors, and we are entering that left branch and right branch. So if you imagine it like that, that will be easier to comprehend the concept, right? Okay, so now, and also if these doors are closed, okay, and we can escape, and if don't enter any other rooms, then we're going to return no here. So basically we are returning whatever we found right here. So there will be null or any value that we just found, right? Okay, and then let's return the node that we just found and control and enter, and there you go. There's the right answer for us. And that's it for deleting a leaf.